Hopper confused with somebody else.
Confused how? This lady and I were very close. Like we didn't want to get out of bed for a week.
Doesn't seem to have made a very lasting impression on us. So why don't you just buzz off and get your memory checked, okay?
This man annoying you?
No, she's annoying me. The hell with the both of you.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. Any other weirdos crawl out from under the rockets let you know.
What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Lakin invited me. I'm here, and I'm leaving.
You think she'll throw me out if I don't have the right credentials? I was just driving by and saw the lights
And what?
and it looks a lot cheerier than my empty apartment. So I decided to crash.
Figuratively or literally?
What do you mean?
Well, you look like you're about to fall down at any minute, Mason. Crash. Get it?
That's very amusing. You see, I made the right choice. I'm starting to have fun already. Can I get you something from the bar?
I just saw Haley running out of here crying. I don't suppose you had anything to do with that, assuming, of course, that you have some leftover designs on her husband.
Well, that would be a little masochistic, don't you think? He's a married man.
Good.
Taken.
Good. I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well, it's possible I'm a little more sensitive than you think I am, Aunt Julia.
That's funny. Sensitive is not exactly the word that I would use to describe a girl who throws a bash on the beach while her father's wife is desperately ill.
Excuse me. I didn't realize that Caroline hired you as her lawyer.
Darling, nobody hired me. I'm just telling you what I think.
Well, obviously, you don't feel much for my mother anymore.
Lakin, loving my sister, and I do love my sister very much, does not preclude me from having affections or respect for Caroline, especially knowing how important she is to your father.
My mother was important to my father, too.
I know that. But she walked out on him. He is entitled to some happiness. And it would be nice if you tried to honor that.
You never used to preach to me before.
You never used to need it, Lakin.
Why don't you quit worrying about my life and concentrate on your own? Don't you have anything to do? Like finding a father for your baby?
Mason? What are you doing, trying to start a flood?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little sidetracked.
Okay, why don't we just sidetrack out of here?
Oh, wait a minute. It's a swimming party. I haven't even gone swimming yet.
I'll tell you what. I'll have him do a big swan dive in your honor. Let's go.
Would you, really?
Here.
Low bridge.
Let's go. And the careless one. How'd you lose your keys?
Well, that wasn't just sand that we were in. It was quicksand. And I was sitting by the fire, and when I got up, I had a little trouble.
No kidding.
Yeah, those pesky keys just fell right out of my pocket, plop, into the sand, and they were gone, like buried treasure.
Tomorrow we are calling a locksmith so you can get into your apartment. Night.
I'm not going back to my apartment. It's too depressing.
Oh, you poor, poor thing. Go to sleep.
You're so nice to me.
Yeah. I'm a peach.
You're beautiful.
Good night.
You know me so well. I know that no matter what I do, you'll be there.
Yeah, Mason. I'll always be there.
There's a name for people like you who lecture other people about staying away from married men. I think it's called a hypocrite, Aunt Julia.
Hope I was hit by a truck.
No, it was more like a bottle.
How long did I sleep?
About 12 hours.
12 hours?
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I'm surprised you're awake now. You needed at least that much sleep after what happened last night.
Oh, my God.
Remember what you did last night?
No, I don't remember what happened last night. And I don't want you to feel obligated to tell me the details of what happened last night. I just hope that you'll accept my apology for whatever I said and certainly for whatever I did.
What do you think you did, Mason?
I'm trying not to think about it, Julia. If you'll be good enough to get me my clothes over there, then I'll be happy to leave you in peace.
Mason, you don't think I or you were... Well, we...
You mean we didn't...
No, we didn't. You were so drunk you couldn't even stand up. I managed to get you off the beach. However, I couldn't get you into your apartment because you lost the key.
And my clothes?
What clothes? Oh, your clothes. I cleaned them for you because you spilled beer all over them. And they were sticking up my couch, so I didn't want you lying there with the clothes on.
Well, I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, and I'm certainly glad that absolutely nothing happened between us.
Oh, you made your point, Mason. I got it. Excuse me.
Yeah, well, I'll just be getting on my way. It wouldn't do for Victoria to get wind of this. The last thing we need, she'd probably start to think again that...
What? Oh, that. Well, we certainly couldn't have her suspecting the truth. No.
You know, you've never told me exactly what you tell people when they ask about the father of your baby.
Nothing, Mason. I tell them nothing.
You must tell them something.
I have no intention of anyone finding out the truth. I don't lie. I stonewall. I tell them that the father isn't part of my life.
Interesting you don't find that a lie. Well, I hope it isn't too difficult for you.
I know about the gossip at the office, and I know about Keith Timmons' courthouse pool. I can ignore that. And they can wonder all they'd like, but they're not going to hear it from me.
It's essential that no one find out.
I would like to be able to guarantee that.
You just assured me that you had
Mason, you know very well that I wouldn't say anything. However, somebody else saw you here last night, and I don't know that we can bank on her discretion.